Last time we talked about a couple of old Marquette schools, so how about two more this time? The first would be the replacement for the high school that burned down in the last video, and that would be the Howard Froebel School. It was actually built on the same land as the high school that had just burned down, and was actually two schools in one. The Howard High School, so named in memory of John Longyear's son Howard, who had recently passed away in a canoeing accident, and then the Froebel Elementary School, named after Friedrich Froebel, the German guy who, well, basically invented the concept of kindergarten. Students started going there in 1903, and they were taught all kinds of amazing things. In fact, this is a Froebel class learning, and I'm not kidding here, how to brush their teeth. The towers on the school were used to heat and cool the building, although many students who went there might beg to differ about the whole heating part. Once Graveret was built in 1927, Howard became a junior high school, and it was used as that until the early 1960s when the building was finally torn down. In fact, after its demolition, someone from the State Board of Education looked at the plans for the school and said, in so many words, "Let's never build a school like this again." The other school to discuss is one that at least I think they could build again if they wanted, and that would be the old Ely School. D. Fried Charlton designed this sandstone gem, which sat on the 100 block of West Bluff Street. Marquette Public Schools stopped using it in 1927 when they then sold it to St. John's Church. The building was then used for another 40 years as the St. John's School before it was torn down in the Great Sandstone Purge of the late 60s and early 70s in the name of urban renewal. You know what they put up in its place? The location of the school is now a parking lot next to the AT&T building.